Archer is well capitalized with just over $7 million in cash and no debt, which means we are in a good financial position to fund the execution of our strategy, grow the company, and continue to deliver value to our shareholders. A very exciting quarter for Archer as we commenced our development towards our first major technological milestone related to our 12CQ quantum computing chip. Now, the milestone relates to the operation of the 12CQ chip and a fundamental operation of the chip. So absolutely exciting and wonderful for us to be able to begin the prototyping of what we call the qubit control componentry. So I'm very much looking forward to updating our shareholders in the months ahead on our progress related to qubit control. Now, we also continued to prosecute our IP related to the 12CQ chip. Now, as a deep tech company, as a materials technology company, IP and its prosecution is incredibly important. And we were very delighted as our IP has progressed through to the next stages in South Korea, a strategic economy and one that we look to continue progressing all the way through to patent granting. We also continue to develop and accelerate the development of our biosensor chip, our biosensor technology. And what we've been doing at the University of Adelaide has been this rough prototyping of our device componentry and really putting together the key elements and the key componentry of our biosensor work, of our biosensor technology. And so what we've done is we've used additive manufacturing or 3D printing to really rapidly produce prototypes that function, that work at a very rudimentary level, but will really help us in the development of our biosensing technology moving forward. And speaking of moving forward with biosensing, we've hired Dr. Rebecca Soph to join the team as we now shift and transition our biosensor development to be lab on chip. Absolutely exciting stuff, and I'm very much looking forward to updating our shareholders on the development of our biosensor technology. So as part of our key strategic priorities, a core of that definitely is in a focus around materials technology and deep tech. But we also have a strategy around divesting our mineral exploration tenements and commercializing our mineral exploration tenements in a way that generates maximum value for our shareholders. And an example of this has been the sale, last quarter, the completion of the sale of our Lee Creek magnesite. Well, a very busy quarter. We have our AGM coming up at the end of the month. A very exciting time and very enjoyable time for myself and the board. I do encourage our shareholders to sign up. I do encourage our shareholders to ask questions early. And I look forward to this year's very special AGM as it will be held virtually. Now, not only the AGM do we have this month, but we continue our activity as we lead into the new year. I just wanted to emphasize that it's important to remember in the deep tech space, when we're working on these technologies that have the potential to impact multi-billion-dollar industries, that the value currently lies in the development of the technology. So our focus and our big technological milestones are centered around, for example, our 12CQ chip development in qubit control, and also in the development and our shift towards lab-on-chip devices in our biosensor work. So very exciting stuff that we're working on, and I very much look forward to updating our shareholders on our progress in our chip development and our biosensor technology development during the quarter.